Oh, yeah, so now we're into chapter 4 now. We gotta, well, first we gotta do some mech training though. Folks, there's only one way to start your Sunday morning, and that's by training in your mechs. Call the class. It's time for mechs. Some text mechs. Who do I want as my characters? I definitely want, I think, Yuna, Kurt, Ash. Yeah, let's go with that. So the mech training is like an optional thing that I can do. But yeah, so anyway, the interview that I did was with Peaches, who of course is like a super veteran speedrunner. And his like path of speedrunning goes so deep. You know, like I had first seen him doing GDQ and other things, and like, you know, being involved in SRL and stuff like that. But apparently he had almost participated. He had like hung around Twin Galaxies. He hung around Cyberscore. He used SDA. You know, he really is truly a true OG.
Now, bring it on!
You better be ready.
It's my turn.
Oh, we actually already know. Okay, just go for the arms, dummy.
Our chance. It's mine.
My turn.
Yo, hey Xeon.
It's down.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm here. I'm on my usual nonsense, so you know, sit back and relax.
Yeah! It's mine!
It's my turn.
Oh, really? You're trying to pull a craft on me, son?
Take it. Our chance. It's mine.
My turn. Yeah.
Oh no, proc on that
I'm
one.
going.
Unfortunate.
There.
But yeah, what else is going on? I mean, I'm also really excited. I think Mech Assault speedruns are going to be really fun. Probably, so I won't be starting those tomorrow because we're going to be recording Mechanations tomorrow, and I want to be able to edit that right away. But I think probably Tuesday. Hopefully, we'll get some runs done. So it's true.
Yeah!
Icy can do the Spirit of the North streams. Live that life.
Nice.
Yeah! Now! An opening!
Really? You jerk?
It's down!
Wow, Reen. Get out of here.
I shall go. Yeah.
No, I have not. We have not done that yet. That's so. The podcast that we're recording tomorrow
My turn.
is just the history of Studio Trigger and like director Amashi from Gurren Lagann through Promare, and that's just going to be the regular crew. Next weekend we're going to do the crossover recording with Anime Feminist, because actually the original proposal was to do it this weekend, but as it turns out, this is the someone's first wedding anniversary, and I was like, you know what, you do your thing. We can make something work. We'll do it next weekend. So this was originally the our proposed date for doing the crossover recording, but someone had a first wedding anniversary, so I think that took priority pretty reasonably.
He's down.
No, I don't want to finish her on him yet because I want to use it to finish
I
off.
got this.
Yeah, to finish off Randy.
Yeah! Go! It's down! Everyone, go!
Riot combo.
I got it.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I just watched Premiere again last night, and it is still super good. It's such a good film. I mean, it's just visually a treat. I think the style that they use when people talk about Amaeshi, they talk about his like propensity for motion a lot, and I think that's absolutely correct. But I think for whatever reason, like the way they animate the film just makes all the motion that was like trademark Amaeshi looks super good.
Wide open! It's mine! It's my turn. There!
So I'm really excited to talk about the film. And also, like, you know, what's fun about it too is not only is it, you know, sort of a visual treat and an aural treat, has lots of good tunes, but it's also, you know, it's got some brains, it's got some thoughts about power. I think in a way too that is very adjacent to Gurren Lagann. And to be clear, like there are obvious similarities between Premiere and Gurren Lagann, but that's not really like something I'm complaining about. You know, I think it's okay if you want to like tell a similar story and change some things and also make it own. That's fine. I've played the Metal Gear Solid series. I love them. I don't mind that they are all, you know, retellings of Metal Gear 2. Oh, why is the target? Oh, so this is training. So we're at the school, and the students are fighting the teachers as a practice training bout. Oh, how did I go about reviewing it? So it is available like for purchase digitally, and also I think as of like last week, the physical media started going on sale as well. I think I purchased my copy through Right Stuff Anime, which is a website that a lot of people recommend. That's, you know, not Amazon. So that was my approach. You know, since it's a new thing, I was like, let me go the extra mile to do it totally above board, support the new release, etc.
Wide open! It's mine! I shall go. Yeah!
Is that it? Yeah, he's done. Good night.
Behold the
But yeah, this was training Xeon. So yeah. So all the students have like their own mechs. That was sort of one of the things that's been going on as the school year unfolds, is that each student has been figuring out which model of mech that they work best in. Like right away, Ash was all about the Hector, but I think some of the other ones, you know, they had to kind of figure out what their best fit was. Yeah, we did it. We did the training. So Altina doesn't really seem to pilot mechs. That's been a plot point, is that Altina sort of has trouble doing like piloting mechs. Just like it's just not her thing for whatever reason. And I think some of that has to do with the fact that she has that little floating battle robot, Clam Soleus. Muse can pilot a mech. When that training started, they prompted me to pick a team of 3 out of 4 students, and so I could have picked a team that had Muse on it, but I decided to go Yuna, Kurt, Ash, because I think that's like the squad that I use, and you get like benefits like your link strengthening and stuff like that from using the team. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'll help. Thanks.
All right. Anyway, I think we're about ready to go to the keep. Do our next Einhell Keep trial. Do I have any other quests? No, I did all that. Yeah, I gotta do. Okay, yeah. So I already did those 2 quests. I don't think there's anything else in the town. So yeah, let's go to Einhell Keep. But yeah, so that's been the story of my weekend. Was just sort of when I had reached out to Peaches about doing the interview, he said yes, and then I suggested a time, and I didn't hear from him for a week. So I was like, yeah, maybe he decided not to. And then he got back to me like last night, and I hadn't done any prep at all. So I was like, well, time to cancel stream and do nothing but interview prep for like 3 hours. But it paid off. I'm really enjoyed it. Schmidt, yo, Sunday, easy Sunday. Yeah, so I did a podcast interview with Peaches. The podcast will be releasing in a few hours. But if you don't know who Peaches is like a super veteran speedrunner. He used to be known, I think, specifically for Blastcore, but he's also done a bunch of other things. He's had like 24 GDQ appearances, so he's like and he's also a super cool dude. Like, he's really nice. Oh yeah, so the white ion that we defeated at the end of chapter 3, Schmidt has been researching. Oh, it doesn't contain any sort of mechanism itself. Don't know him. Guess it. Well, so the interesting, like, Peaches currently isn't really known for mechs. Like, there are mechs in Blastcore, and then he had done some Armored Core like years ago. Like, a lot of the stuff I was asking him about were speedruns he had done 5, 6, 7 years ago. He's done some of them again recently, and he's still fans of the games. But more recently, his big speedruns are Doom 64, Kid Chameleon, things like that. Like, he's very much known as like a sort of N64, PlayStation 1 sort of gremlin, where he just likes to play these. I think that's just, kind of like me, that just the 5th generation consoles are just his place to be. Yeah, where does teleportation come from? I never had the chance to play N64. How does the weird middle analog... well, see, like, the thing about the weird middle analog stick is that, like, typically, the thing that makes the N64 controller weird is that there's, like, a million ways to hold it in your hands, right? Because typically, when you're using the analog stick, you have, like, for example, your left hand would grip the center of the controller. So you would be controlling the analog stick with your left thumb, and then like your other fingers on your left hand would hit the Z button on the bottom of the controller. So really, it's like the weird part of it is just that so often when you use an N64 controller, like the D-pad and the left shoulder button just never get used. Like, that's the thing that always weirds me out, like, about the design of the controller, is that it was sort of a controller like meant to be used in different ways, like almost in the same way that, like, when you use a Joy-Con or a Wiimote, right? You can hold the Joy-Con or the Wiimote in different ways for different games. Like, I think the N64 has the same kind of design philosophy, which is still weird. Yeah, like, I think in that sense, yeah, the N64 is also different, right? I mean, the other thing to remember, of course, in the late 90s is that the whole twin stick thing, like the way we have twin sticks on everything now, that wasn't established, right? Like, the N64 only had one analog stick. The Dreamcast controller only had one analog stick. I mean, the original PS1 controller had 0 analog sticks. Only later did they introduce the DualShock analog. Yeah, God. Someone, did that come up in I think that came up in stream maybe on like Thursday. People asked me like what the worst controller was and the best controller. And I was like, the worst controller is the NES controller. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Yo, It's interesting, Shaman. I don't know if I would ever do JRPG speedruns, but the Trails games would be high up there, especially the Cold Steel games, just because they have turbo. Also, congrats again on. I haven't reviewed the run yet, but GG. You put in the work and you got it. I can't imagine I'll be coming back to that anytime soon. So I think you are safe and secure in having journeyed to Jaburo. Unless we decide to like legalize emulator or something, you know. But that would just be because of load times. I remember doing that run for the MagFast event back in January, and I think it really impressed upon me then, like just how much load times there are in that game. Yeah, I mean, like we would have to decide on that, because like the thing I don't want, if we had a decision about allowing emulator, or like let's say I figured out how to make Open PS2 loader work, like the thing I don't want to do is invalidate like the competition that we had. Like I don't want to come across and be like, haha, I saved 2 minutes of load times or something like that. I feel like that would be cheap. But at the same time, if it turns out that like Journey to Jaburo becomes a rare game that's like hard to put your hands on and people want to run it, then I want people to have the option of emulator or Open PS2 loader so that they can play the game. I don't want to gatekeep people on playing the game if they can't find a working PS2 and a copy of the game. Oh, no, that's fine. I mean, a lot of this is just sort of like slow developing plot anyways. Yeah, don't worry about it. Honestly, I've been having this past week, I feel like I've been, not that I haven't been conversational in streams, but I definitely feel like this past week has been very good for conversations on streams, and I think that's a lot of fun. I'm definitely trying to lean into it, so believe me, it's a conscious choice on my part. All right, well, I think it is time. Oh wait, did I actually? Oh no, wait, I think there was a bonding thing I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to go bond with Yuna. Someone talked to you last night. Some PS2 games are faster on the slim PS2s. Right, I mean, that's another thing, Shaman, too, is that's absolutely true. They probably said like the 90Ks or the 70Ks. Right. So the slim PS2s have this is actually, I don't know if you remember, there was one point where I was running like Jaburo on disc and my Jaburo disc got all scratched up. And that was because of a slim PS2 issue where the drive cable comes loose and starts scratching the disc. So like, yes, that is a problem. That can be fixed simply. Have I gotten over the self-consciousness of talking to myself for hours? I think I'm better at it, honestly. I don't know if it's also, I'll be honest, B&H, I've started doing podcasting as well, and I feel like that helps a lot. You really get used to talking. But yeah, the slim durability is really weird. Yeah, and I mean, thankfully, I was able to repair my Jaburo disc using if you guys ever need to fix DVDs or CDs, the best stuff to use. Wait, I think I might have it in here. Wait a second. No, I think I took it downstairs. It was this like headlight repair fluid. But anyway, I mean, the thing is right now, the fat ones seem to last longer. And the other point is that, yeah, I ultimately, after that incident with the slim damaging my disc, I decided to just run it on the 50K, which is Icy's old PS2. That's all. I mean, yeah. So like, and that just ended up being what I did it on. Yeah, so right, so Xeon, the scratches that I'm talking about is actually let me just I'm gonna just see if I can find it real quick. What's called? I'm not sure if it might be available where you are, but God, what was it? Oh yeah. Here we go. I think I found it. I'm gonna post the link to it real quick. So I use this on my Jaburo disc, and I've never had a problem with it since then. So I really, really recommend. This is an Amazon link. Yeah, it's probably in the basement, the headlight repair fluid. But anyway, so this product, Meguiar's Plast-X, if you have any discs that are like the surface is damaged anyway, I think this is the best stuff. I used it and it fixed my Jaburo disc right up after it got scratched by a slim PS2 cable. Anyway, the intended use of it, I mean, it does say that it can be used to fix DVDs on the back, but like, if you're, I mean, as far as I know, like, I've never had a problem with that Jaburo disc since then, so it seems to be totally fixed. But at least in America, well, in the sense that usually it would, because I think what I had, the issue I had was that it would hang on the load for the video for Mission 7. So that's where I had a crashing issue once the disc was scratched on the load to Mission 7. But yeah, so that stuff is available at like Auto Parts. Like I think I bought my bottle from AutoZone. So that's usually, if in America at least, you could probably find it at an auto parts store. Yo, surprise twist, we're making pretzels. Remember trying to use disc cleaners and fixers for PS1 Final Fantasy games, it never seemed to work. Not sure how. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how like older stuff works. As far as I can tell from this, like the goal is to create a smooth surface and permit light to pass through unaffected, which I assume is the big issue. With that if you have a situation where, remember, because like the data isn't the plastic, the data is on the other side of the plastic, and the problem with scratching the plastic is that it obscures the laser reading the data. So you just have to fix the plastic, really, is what you're doing. That's why using something like this would work, is because you're really fixing the medium through which the laser reads the data. Yeah, we're making pretzels. Folks, I love pretzels. Holy shit. Yeah, so Shaman, you brought up like marginally different load times, and I do think that we must have like a half a second different on our PS2s. And a thing with that too is that like the PS2 is infamous for all the different models and BIOS having different load times. Like if you ever talk to the PS2 Crash Bandicoot game, apparently like that game is so screwy that just like two different PS2s with the same model numbers can produce like wildly different load times. And we're talking like tens of seconds. I don't know if Archie's here, but Archie told me that once about Crash Bandicoot speedrunning, and that's just the thing with PS2s. Pretzel's like it's just like a little like bread, kind of like fried bread, like cooked, not fried, but like it's like a bread snack with a salt on it. Yeah, I think it's The Wrath of Cortex, I think, is the Crash Bandicoot game. But like that might be an extreme example, but PS2 load times are all screwy. Like this is one of the reasons why, like ordinarily I'm like a pretty big advocate for taking the Open PS2 Loader approach, because I feel like Open PS2 Loader should flatten load times, you know, so that it's not, so we're not living in this like, gotta get the right PS2 model number and hope it still works. Like, that seems like a nightmare to me. Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, the Jaburo run got optimized and it's super dope. Very, I mean, to me, in my mind, I think Jaburo is probably the best Gundam speedrun. Don't tell Panda I said that, but I think it's true. I'm gonna keep looking, but I as much as I had fun with Rise from the Ashes, I don't I don't think Rise from the Ashes. I would play Jaburo again before Rise from the Ashes. Yeah, I mean that's it. Right. I mean that's also true, Xeon. That I think with the modern systems, you also have, you know, your PS4 Pro or PS4 Slim versus the original. But also the other thing to consider too is that in comparison to PS2 BIOS, which didn't really which was, you know, a fixed, with modern systems you also have updates, you know, online updates that you don't really have with 5th, 6th gen systems. Yeah, I mean, the other thing too, though, what's interesting is about console exclusives, especially, I feel like this current era, like the 8th gen consoles, and I guess now we're going into 9th gen, there's a lot of like backwards compatibility that's like limited to certain games, and it's really weird. Like I've encountered this recently when I've been doing some games research, because I just realized that Future Cop LAPD is available on PSTV, which is like a real thing that's gonna make my life weird. And then also the first Mercenaries game, the Mercenaries Playground of Destruction, is backwards compatible via Xbox, which is not a good enough reason to own an Xbone just yet, but does intrigue me. Right, I mean, backwards compatibility, like, well, that's the thing. PS2, right? PS2 and sort of PS3 had disc-based backwards compatibility sort of universally, which was great. But now it's like specific lists of games backwards compatibility. Not having the latest gen be fully backwards compatible is just embarrassing, unfriendly. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, I really, really want the 9th generation consoles to have as much backwards compatibility as possible, because I feel like the 9th generation consoles are going to be all about SSD load times, and I really, really want good I want those good load times. I don't know. I mean, I think the original Xbox is like a pretty silly. Oh, the old Xbox used to have the DVD player. It locked you out of the thing if you didn't have the remote. Oh, interesting. See, like, I came to the original Xbox pretty late, and at that point I already had a PS2, and like the PS2 was my default DVD player. Like the PS2 was the first DVD player in my family household growing up. I don't know, the original Xbox I sort of enjoy as like a quirky system for lots of weird exclusives. Like, I feel the Xbox sort of carried on the Dreamcast in that way, in that it had like a lot of very silly games, like MechAssault, right? Like MechAssault is an Xbox game that I'm playing right now, and it's very fun. Well, there's lots of exclusive Xbox mech games, at least on the original. 360 doesn't really have too many exclusives, and does the Xbone have exclusives? Like, the Xbone has like Halo 5. Right, I mean, the Xbox should have had the functionality unlocked. Yeah, Gears of War, right?
And now, I feel like maybe there's a future.
Which are fine games. Halo and Gears of War are fine.
Where people from both Crossbell and Erabonia can laugh together.
It's just not going to sell me on the console in like a way that... FF15 and Persona 5 and blah blah blah. That, you know, like PS4, I was gonna get a PS4, and I'm glad I did. There's lots of really good exclusives on PS4. So Gears of War could be fun. I'd be curious what Gears of War speedruns look like. Oh yeah, that's the other problem with a lot of like 7th and 8th gen games is they just get padded. Like they're just the speedruns are just too long. I need them to be around like 60 minutes. I don't want these like 2-3 hour speedruns. Don't do that to me.
Darn it, instructor! I was so close to saying it.
Capcom making remakes that's shorter. I mean, but I at least as like a casual as a prospective speedrun game, I want games to be like good and short. You know, so that's like my preference. Yeah, I mean, in terms of ultimately making games available on PC, like that's the way to go for long-term availability. So yeah, I mean, but the good news, right, is that some of them are like Sega's putting more and more of their games on PC, and Horizon Zero Dawn might be coming to PC, but
Nothing.
I think when it comes to like console exclusives on like, to me, to really justify a console exclusive, I think you want to really take advantage of the console in some way to make it specific to that experience. And I feel like Nintendo does that pretty well, right? Like the Wii and the Wii U and the Switch, like there are things you can do with that hardware that are specific to that hardware. PlayStation and Xbox are more like home theater PCs at this point, and it's a little harder to justify. Yo, you maximum bond? All right, we're in there. Got things like VR interface. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely do things to recreate some of that, like, you know, like DS emulation. Nintendo DS emulation's, you know, pretty reasonable when it comes to emulating the touchscreen and stuff. And like, by all means, you should try to emulate that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. If it's your preference to work with the original hardware, then like, go forth. All right. Anyway, we spent a bonding point. We'll keep our other bonding points for the evening. I think, right? Because I don't want to. Yeah, there's nothing really. I don't want to deal with Altina or Toa. So, let's start the Iron Hell Keep trial. Begin the trial. Only thing I can argue is every console. Well, consoles are PCs. Like, that's the thing, is that a console is just a specialized computer. That's all it is. It's just a computer in a particular like form factor with a particular operating system. Yeah. If you have a bunch of consoles, all that really means is that you just collected a bunch of computers. I mean, right now, down over here, I have like my stupid desk, which is just loaded up with consoles. There's a PS1, a PS2, a GameCube with a Game Boy player, a PS4, an original Xbox, a Switch, and a Wii. And those are the ones that are just up here. I think I have more downstairs because I have a Dreamcast downstairs, an Xbox 360, a Wii U, an N64. Yeah. Yeah, so the only fifth generation, like the only major fifth generation console I'm missing is a Saturn. And I was gonna buy a Saturn at Too Many Games, but Switch and mobile consoles have viability. Everything else needs to fully merge. Yeah, it would definitely make life more convenient, B&H. No doubt about that. Oh, yeah, we do have a... Wait, we have a SNES? We do have a SNES now. Okay, I have to remember that. I totally forgot we have a SNES. No, let me tell you, Xeon. That... The 5th generation of consoles has so much weird garbage in it that I don't want to go anywhere near. Icy, if I ever say that I want to own a 3DO, a Jaguar, or like a CDI, just stop me on the spot. Just don't just put an end to me.
Thank you for waiting.
Don't know how well the SNES works? Well, I can test it. Oh, is Tita gonna use a mech? Does she have Magitech armor? Wow. Yo, remember Google Stadia? God, my favorite thing about Google Stadia was just like there was a period of time where they were really marketing it, and then like even before it released, the marketing push completely evaporated. Oh, it's Orbital Gear. Orbital Gear. Orbital Gear Solid. Wait, see, this is weird because Tita was a playable character in Trails in the Sky. And let me tell you, Tita can fight. She can fight real good. Wow. Can we take Reen though? Reen is a monster. I have Reen set up to be a horrible monster. Fine, kids. I always like a JRPG where the game like constricts what your party options are and forces you to create different parties. The downside to that is that you have to take the time to create different parties to actually like change your equipment. There's actually like a really cool Xbox exclusive called Exoskeleton that's a mech game. But I think it's JP only, so I have to figure out how I'm going to check that out. Right, I mean, I feel like, you know, when a game does that, it's really a test of like how good the game is. Because like, goddamn, the things that aren't the meta better be fun and enjoyable, because otherwise your game's really going to be showing its full ass. I'm excited. I've heard good things about Remake. You enjoy the variety gameplay way more than the meta. That's good, honestly. I think everyone that I've talked to about FF7R really likes it, so. I don't know when I'm gonna get to Remake, but I'm definitely excited to do it whenever I get there.
This will be another sort of test for Class 7. Just like the exams. Class 7. And Tita, too. Show us how strong you've become.
All right, so my big shot, my call, I'm going to call my shot right now. The Einhell Keep is going to go out of control. And we're going to have to stop it. And that's going to be something that we do either in Chapter 4 or the final chapter. Never played FF7 OG. But Remake is on your top 10 game list now. That's fair. I mean, you know, I think FF7, if you're a fan of turn-based role-playing games, I think the original really does hold up. Like, people complain about the graphics, but like, I don't know. I think it's a cool style for like an early PS1 game. And the pre-rendered backgrounds are still incredible. So I think I had last replayed FF7, the original, in 2013 as a part of a YouTube Let's Play. And I really enjoyed it then.
Pleased to join you all.
And I think I'm excited for remake. You know, I've heard nothing but good things. Actually, I had to edit I edited two of my co-hosts on the podcast did a bonus pod talking about FF7 remake, and so I had to edit that, which I didn't really mind. You know, I didn't really mind spoiling that for myself, so I was not concerned about spoilers. I mean, to me, like, being a fan of FF7 and going and playing the remake is going to be such an experiential thing anyway,
I'm going.
that I'm not really too concerned.
Very well. I got this.
All right, well, we got to bring Tita into the party. Like, this is just a no-brainer. Why is... She's got 16,000 HP. I mean, I guess she is piloting a mech. Fair. Can we get the fancy food next Saturday? There is duck. All right, we can get the fancy food. I respect that. I saw the menu last night, icy, before I went to sleep, and I was like, yeah, there's duck. You think she's gonna want the duck? Folks, she wanted the duck. Surprise. She wants the duck, she's gonna get the duck. Just like Diego. Diego also wants the duck. Diego's favorite toy is a duck that quacks. He loves it. It's one of my favorite things to do to AC is just to predict when she when she's gonna want certain food items or something. I'll be like, what do you think I was born yesterday? Like, of course I know you're gonna, you know, you're gonna want to do this. I mean, that's fine. It's good to like what you like. So yeah, sorry about that, Zion. You know, I hope you know you're able to get through the current time, regardless of whatever the outcome is, you know. But as always, my advice is just to, you know, be patient and focus on you and living your best life. That's really it's cliche advice, but like I also think it is unfortunately the way to go. Yeah, no, it is totally understandable to be sad. Very fair. Yeah, I'm certainly not saying like ignore your feelings. That would not be healthy. Yeah, Tita is it's so funny to have Tita in this party, because Tita is just a monster. She's just a big trails in the sky like not villain, but like veteran is what I meant to say.
There are two main paths, one of which is a dead end.
Yeah, look, she's got the gun. She's got her little gun.
Check the data on
Oh, I love it. I love that gun. It's so good.
Understood. There!
Let's wipe him out.
Our chance!
Too slow.
I got this. Yeah.
Very well.
Oh, I should check their Master Chord setup. Well, because she's in a mech, I think. I think that's
My
why.
turn now.
Yeah. She's a big girl.
Our chance!
It is kind of cheating, but mechs are cool, so it's okay.
I got this.
While we're on the air today, I found a lot of videos made me smile. You know what? There was definitely a period of time in like 2013
My turn.
where I would I would legit like just watch lots of videos of rabbits. Let me tell you folks, rabbits are adorable. That's my conclusion. My scientific advice that I offer you.
It's my turn now. I got some good data.
I'm afraid. I'm scared.
That takes care of that.
All right, let's actually make sure my quartz are in order. 'Cause I don't think they are. Oh yeah, this isn't right at all. What do I want? Oh no, Gloom and Thor I think is right, right? Because Gloom and Thor is fine for Yuna. Oh, she has Mobius? Mobius? Really? Ugh, fine. Kind of want Thor and something else, maybe. Maybe like Thor and Regulus. And then for him, see, I wish I could actually do like someone else with this. I feel like like Minotaurus I don't really want on him, but I also kind of want Minotaurus's damage increase. Oh, you know what? Maybe I actually go Scald as his first one. Yo, you want Homicide chat? I'll give you a little bit of Homicide chat. Oh, no, wait. I'd have to turn the thing on. Yeah, murder data. No, this doesn't mix right. See, the problem is when I'm playing a PC game, I can't just turn down the data, like the one audio separately. I don't, because I have a little mixer that controls some stuff, but I'll work some Homicide chat in a second. Actually, remind me when the podcast goes live, I'll probably have to tweet out things. Bugs Bunny is not. I guess Bugs Bunny isn't key. Bugs Bunny is hilarious. All right, so Beowulf might be fun because that would regenerate CP. Oh, I should just put Scorpio on. Yeah. There you go. Extra break damage, more of that, yeah. Oh, so like I wanted to wait physically to turn down the game audio while still being able to like play something off of my soundboard, but because like my mixer is very simple and I haven't like, you know, I don't have a equipment that's sophisticated enough to like attach to different programs. I mean, I could do that via like virtual audio cables in software, but I don't have that set up right now. But if I had, like, when I do it via console, obviously the console's coming from a different place. Yeah, well, there's a thing called like potato meter that you can use. I would want to turn it down for both, really. But like what I'm saying is just temporarily so that I could play a different song for the meme. So I mean, like, obviously I can alt tab and then, you know, then play the Homicide chat, but play it on the phone. Oh my. But anyway, there you go. We'll figure out a place to work that in. That would be, you know, that would be the ultimate for me if I could figure out, like, if there was some kind of mixer that was like smart enough to talk with Windows and get like specific programs, possible through having Streamlabs open and volume mixer. Right, yeah, you can definitely do it via software mixing.
Let's go.
for sure.
Turn.
I'm going.
I'm just like, would it be possible? Would the Streamlabs have a feature for like talking to an actual physical mixer, there, like a hardware mixer of dials? Yeah, I would have to figure that out at some other point. Right? Yeah, it's it'll be the Windows mixer. Yeah, no. As I say, it can definitely be done via software, but it's not. I'm not too worried about it.
Here I go. There. Wide open.
Too slow.
It's my turn now. There.
My turn. Ja!
My turn.
Ja!
Here I go.
Give me the duck or else.
Wide
That's the
open.
message that
Too slow.
Icy left at the restaurant.
I'm going.
Does she have crafts in this? Straight.
I'm gonna get ya. Yeah.
Oh no.
I got this.
I'm gonna get you. Shoulder cannons. If you're playing consoles through a capture card, you can turn down the capture card volume through the Windows Mixer. Yeah, I mean, you can do that through the Windows Mixer. So the thing I have, let me see actually. I can actually, we'll do a little bit of show off right now. Wait a second, I can show you guys what I do. There you go. Hello, my face is huge. All right, so, do I have enough? All right. Oh, my desk is so messy. So you see over here, there's a mixer, and the mixer is actually receiving the console audio from the TV, and so that's why I'm able to control my PC audio and my console audio separately, is because they both get fed to that mixer, and then the mixer, you know, because the mixer also has a loopback, so it's receiving the PC audio via USB, and it's of course also receiving my mic audio from the XLR mic. But anyway, let's
Very well.
please do not at my desk. Leave my desk alone. I do a lot of work, okay? Very busy. I have a system. It's organized. Thank you.
Ja!
It's my turn. Ah! It's my turn now. There.
Straight. Look, I said I have a system. I have many systems. Look at all the consoles. Those are systems. There's a system to my desk. Thank you. You gotta realize that like this desk is actually like a huge L desk, and like my work setup is like right back there, so that's definitely like a thing. Wait a second, something's bothering me. I'm gonna fix it. My desk is extremely clean, thank you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Nope, shoot the computer.
They're in disarray.
So he has a little bit of CP boosting, so I can probably...
Strike!
Yes.
All right, what else we got here? We got We got a chaff grenade. Snake.
Sorry.
Sorry. God. What?
Here I go.
They're all dead. What? No, it is dusted. I have dusted my desk. Okay. Please.
Yeah.
I got this. My turn. Ja!
There's more.
But wait, there's Mordor.
You can't escape. Fire! Wide open. Kurt.
Leave it to me.
I got this.
So many of them are just on fire.
Ja!
My turn.
Ja!
I'm going.
All right, what other cool stuff? She's got heavy revs boosters to full power and charges into the enemy. Oh, all right, let's see this.
Here I come. Ah!
That's rude. That's so rude. Tita, why would you do that?
I got some good data.
That's so mean.
Yeah, I did it.
Nice.
I grew a little.
Sometimes you just have to rush that shit down. The Moulin Rouge.
There.
All right. Yeah, so there's loot here. God, this is so satisfying.
Like we hit
Just
the
plays.
jackpot.
Yeah, I guess I could put some CP regeneration stuff. Well, the problem is, let me actually, that's actually a good point. So I can't change out her Master Quartz, but I can probably maybe give her something that would increase CP. Maybe Regulus? Oh, that's one damaged. Oh, per enemy killed. Here we go. I'll put Beowulf on her. That'll probably be useful. Right, exactly. No, I mean, that's part of the point of CP strats is that you're going to end up sort of accelerating your ability to get through these things.
My turn.
Wow, a bunch of them got shipped with stuff.
Ja!
That's good.
It's my turn now.
All right, well, let's see if I could really farm this for CP.
I'm gonna get ya. Yeah. All right.
Okay, we almost had a net gain from that.
There.
Yeah, she summoned a magical fortress to shoot them. That's correct. That's how magic works. It's pretty
My
good.
turn.
Yeah!
It's my turn now. It's my turn. Ah!
My turn. Ja!
I'm going. There. Yay! Stats updated.
Tita, please. Yeah, well, we gotta work on that. What? So you do get some CP normally from attacking and damaging enemies, so it's sort of like extra CP, right? Like we're accelerating the amount of CP that's being gained.
We'll end this quick. There. Our chance.
Too slow. Let's go.
Ja!
I'm going. There.
Sure. Ha! It's down!
Keep going. It's my turn. Ah!
Very well.
Ja!
It's my turn now.
Sure. Ha! Got no time to waste.
I must train even
Who
more.
who in Neon Falcon was like, yeah, what if we brought back Tita, but put her in an exoskeleton like Ridley from Aliens? Like everyone's like, yeah, that owns actually. Let's do that.
There!
Yeah, no, I love Tita. All of Tita's appearances in this game have been a lot of fun. I've been really big fan. Also, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, we got to keep raising the floor. Rise up, gamers. Yo, no problem. Honestly, if you're just lurking or whatever, even just in the Discord, that's fine with me. Ooh, back on grinding Grand Blue Versus. How's that going?
We get the first attack! You can't escape!
Been well entering a couple of online. Yeah, I mean, there you go.
Too slow.
That's pretty cool.
Very well.
I used to be such a big person for watching FGC stuff. I've really gotten out of it because, like, I think my main squeeze was just watching Marvel tournaments, but I should get back into it occasionally. It can be a lot of fun to really follow, especially like following like players and stuff.
It's my
It's like
turn now.
sports, but with a lot less brain damage. So I'm a big fan of that. All right, so we haven't. Oh, this is healing. Maybe we'll see that in a boss fight. All right, let's just launch a chat grenade.
Sorry.
Boom. Yeah, you can hurt your hands. That is true. That is
I'll get him!
extremely true.
I got this.
But I mean,
Very well.
like, I don't know. Not to downplay hand injuries, but it definitely feels like a lot less damning than the stuff you read about from like retired NFL players.
Here I go!
Only tournament I ever joined is a CSGO tournament and an MK9 tournament. Yeah, no, it is fun to compete, absolutely.
I got this.
I still have not done any speedrun tournaments, but you know, if any game I ran had a tournament, I would definitely consider it. Honestly, if I were really thinking about it, I almost would have been tempted to join the GTA 4 Most Wanted tournament. I could see myself doing that. Like if they have another one of those, I could definitely do that again in the future. Oh yeah, well it's funny. I think the only time I ever like it used to be the only sort of tournaments I would enter would be the tournaments at my local LAN party, the local LAN party series that I attend. And historically, I would never ever win anything. I think the closest I would come to winning was I would come close to winning the Half-Life 2 deathmatch events. Like I would be like really good in the early rounds of Half-Life 2 deathmatch tournaments, and then I would always like come in at like second or third place. But I did win a PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds event like 2 years ago at my local LAN party series, which like even the tourney organizer was like, PMC, like what are you doing? Like, why did you win this? And I'm like, because I hid like a coward, and then I murdered the other two people in top 3. All right, it's the way you play the game. I think they like the other two people in top 3 had like crazy like the airdrop weapons, and I had like an ump, but I was just better at hiding. Yeah, no, absolutely, BNH. That was just like I had the clutch repositions that totally caught the last two people off guard, because I spent the whole match just like following people and not getting caught. And it turns out that was a winning strategy. So
You can't escape! Fire! Wide open! Everyone ready?
I got it.
Yes!
Tita just takes up the whole animation. Tita, please.
Let's go.
Mainly in FGs and RPGs. That's a good combination, honestly. Like, I totally respect that. Fighting games, I don't know. I really respect people who do fighting games. Again, having watched it, and like a lot of my friends were like Marvel Street Fighter players.
I'm going.
The thing for me is I feel like for like the sort of stuff that gets exercised by fighting games, I feel like I already do in music.
Very well.
So usually whenever I start like trying to learn a fighting game, I just end up being like, I could play piano instead and really get what I want.
It's my turn. Ah! Wide open.
Oh yeah, Xeon, you gotta play the game to win. You can't compare it to. I mean, that's the thing. It's comparable to both. That's the compelling part of fighting games, is that you have the drilled execution as well as the sort of playing your moves out ahead. How is your opponent going to react? You know, and then you change your behavior accordingly. It's both, right? And that's why it's cool. That's like why it's cool to watch high level competition. Right, reaction and reading the opponent. Yep. I mean, that's why Evo is always such a compelling watch, even if you have no idea what's going on. Because you're gonna get that narrative of the match, you know? It's not gonna be about those American resets. If you're unfamiliar, an American reset is when you drop a combo and then manage to confirm into a new combo because no one expected you to drop the combo. American resets. At least that's my understanding of the term. Watch Evo random fights and finals. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, I don't blame you. Yeah, that's different from an actual reset. Not the reset you want. Oh yeah, Evo 37 is a classic, for sure. One of my favorite things is I have a tank top that says "Stay Free" on it, and like no one outside of fighting games people, of course, are familiar with that really. And so occasionally I'll be at like my local cafe, and the owner of the cafe there will be like, "Hey PMC, you got your Stay Free shirt on. Like I really appreciate that. It means like, you know, like stay free, like enjoy your freedom." And I'm like, "Dear cafe owner, that is not what that means. Stay free is not a positive message of well-being." Love GB versus. If you ever played Street Fighter 2 when you were younger, it's very comparable to that. Okay, no, I never played Street Fighter. I mean, I've one of my high school friends. I don't know if you're familiar with Street Fighter 2 players, but his handle is Jollies. He's like a pretty. He does okay in Turbo. Like I think he's come close to winning like the side tournament a few times at different events. But he's a big Turbo guy, Super Turbo. Not a game I played, but it's cool. I've watched him play Super Turbo. Yes, Super Turbo is definitely. It's interesting to me that that's the version that you would go for, but I don't know. I'm not a fighting game player, so I don't want to tell these people what to do. They clearly love Super Turbo, so that's fine. Like whenever we go to MagFest, my buddy Jollies always just goes to the arcade area of MagFest, and then just like eats people in Super Turbo for hours. He just sits down at one of the cabs, and it's like, come on, let's go. I think he usually plays Balrog. Or no, I should say Boxer. I guess would be the correct term. Right, yeah, it's not. But like old fighting games weren't balanced, right? Like that wasn't the point. Like Marvel 2 isn't balanced, but people love that game.
There were a few reasons, but one of them is because I want to grow as an engineer. Another reason is because I wanted to come help Erebonia, in place of some people very dear to me who couldn't make it here.
Are you talking about the main characters of Trails in the Sky, Tita?
And also, I made a promise to a friend.
Yeah, there we go.
She's so amazing. She's the kind of person who can do anything she puts her mind to.
So those characters right there, Estelle and Joshua, the tall ones, those are the main characters of the Trails in the Sky 1 and 2. And then that one between them, Ren, is yeah, no, Frey, that's right. We're flashbacking like 4 or 5 games at least. And Ren is a character who shows up in 2 and more prominently in 3.
She lost her family when she was young, but she found a new one and is living happily with them. She actually wanted to visit Erebonia and Crossbell, but some things came up and she couldn't make it. But she didn't let that get her down. She continued her schooling in Liberl, and now she helps with bracer work and orbital network tests. I couldn't keep up. All I could do was admire her. But then I realized she's just doing whatever she can and giving it her all. On behalf of the family she lost and the new one she found.
Yeah, this character Ren was in a real bad place when we found her, and Estelle and Joshua put their all into helping her turn the corner.
It was around that time I found out from George and Olivier that a new school was about to be opened up in Erebonia, and the famous Professor Schmidt would be an advisor. And since the guild was having trouble here, Agate and another bracer would be sent over. So I talked with the people dear to me and told them I wanted to attend Thor's branch campus to expand my potential. Since it was sort of out of the blue, most of them were against it. But that friend of mine supported me and convinced everyone else to let me go. She told me, "Tita, let's make a promise. I know everyone else will tell you to stay safe and not to push yourself too hard, so I won't say that stuff to you."
It's amazing to me how people continue to like underestimate Tita's capacity to own everyone, because again, she was a player character in 1 and 2 and she kicks ass.
Next time we meet, let's show each other the result of one thing we worked really hard to achieve. She's my best
I
friend.
mean, I don't know. She was she was fun. I'm not gonna go out here and tell you that she was like good. Well, yeah, in 3 she was more effective, but like she was fun. It was a pleasant surprise to have her. Sometimes she was very silly. Right, yeah. I mean, it's been a few years since the events of Trails in the Sky, so she has grown up a little more. I think, gosh, she was like what, like 12 in Trails in the Sky, and now she's like an actual teenager. I mean, you also got to remember Trails in the Sky is like an older art style, not full 3D like this is. Wow. Wow. Tita just murdered Agate. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. Firing this cannon is like the most fun. Boink.
We get the first attack!
Benoit, how did I find chapter 2 and 3? They were both a lot of fun. I think because chapter 2 was the crossbell stuff. Obviously, I probably would have appreciated chapter 2 more if I had the crossbell games under my belt, but I still really enjoyed chapter 2. And then chapter 3 was also a lot of fun because you got to catch up with Sarah. Sarah was a favorite character of mine, so that was really cool. And like, you know, all the duels there were really fun. The fight with Ordis was a really cool city. Raquel was also fun. The casino scene with the Jaeger King was really silly. And also like getting to fight at the Arianrod, the Steel Maiden, having General Le Guin in your party was really cool. Aurelia. Yeah, chapter 3 was good. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this game. I think this is. No, I used the borrowed deck. I had been sort of like lazily building like an aggro deck, but my aggro deck wasn't good enough, which isn't surprising. I'm not an expert deck builder by any means.
Yeah! Our chance! Kurt!
I got it.
I got this.
But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, so far, like, I would say Cold Steel 3 is probably my favorite Cold Steel game right now. Like, obviously, I got to finish the game, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Let's go.
It's my turn! There!
Yeah, I mean, I like 1 as an introduction game. Like, one I think is appealing in the same way that Trails in the Sky first chapter is, where it's just like a nice slow burn introduction to this new setting and this new cast of characters. Cold Steel 2 has some real high highs, but has a weird structure.
Very well.
Like, Cold Steel 2 has some dope plot twists, some real big moments.
All right!
But also, like, what is up with that epilogue? Why did you do that to me? What did I do to deserve this? But yeah, I mean, all the Trails games are still really
Don't
fun.
injure yourself in the process.
Okay, Dad.
Dad. The dads, the Trails of Cold Dad. Dads of Cold Steel.
Looks like a real tough one. Pow!
This one might be worth the time.
I wanted to see what her assault animation looked like, and the answer is she just fires a real big bullet, which I respect. Very good.
Can't escape. Fire! Wide open! Kurt!
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, I know Fortress song's pretty good. Will I play? I'll probably be waiting for the English release to Atreides. I usually don't play these all back to back. I usually like to space them out. So the answer is right now. So here's my flow chart for Trail series right now. I'm gonna wait for the English release of Cold Steel 4, and then if the English release of Cold Steel 4 comes and goes without any announcement of an official localization of the Crossbell games, I'm then probably gonna play fan translations of Crossbell maybe before I get to Cold Steel 4. I think that's gonna be my approach right now. So like, I don't mind waiting. You know, I'm happy to wait. If Cold Steel 4 releases and then they say, hey, we're gonna port the PS4 Crossbell games and give them an official localization, I will wait for those official localizations. Wait, oh, is it coming to the West? The PS4 version about the did that get announced? I must have missed that. Or are we just talking about the Geofront translation or whatever? I mean, I hope it is. Like, there's been hints that it is, but I wasn't sure if it was confirmed. Wait, Kai? Is that the PS4 version or is Kai something else? Okay, the PS4 version is Kai. Okay. Because they also did that too with, didn't they also re-release some of the Trails games as like or they call them Kai versions or like Evolution versions or something? And those versions didn't make their way west. The Trails in the Sky like updates.
It's my turn now. All right.
Evo versions are different as they change gameplay mechanics and add side quests. Okay, so the Evo versions are very substantial, whereas the Kai versions were more just graphics updates.
There. Wide open.
Too slow. Let's go. Yeah. There.
It's mine.
Did better graphics enhancements than Kai did. Oh, interesting. So really, so there might be pros and cons. Even if there is an official localization of the Kai versions, there would be pros and cons to consider Geofront versus an official localization of Kai.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going. Yes. There. My chance. Everyone together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
It's my turn. Our chance.
Too slow. Very well. Ha. It's down.
It's mine.
My turn. Yeah.
I'm going.
Even if you're worried about wanting to not pirate the game, you can officially buy a Japanese. Oh, really? Wow, that's pretty cool. I was so impressed with that. I think we had talked about that Geofront trailer before, and now apparently that recreates like an official trailer. Man, it seems like they really did a lot of work. if you can also apply it that way.
My turn.
Because that's another thing too. Like, to me, that would be a pro, right, for supporting an official localization, is to continue just supporting Falcom and companies that would be doing, official localizations of those kinds of games. But certainly, if I can buy it from Falcom directly and then apply the patch, that's fine too. Kurt, what the hell? Come on.
I got this. Yeah. Got no time to waste.
But yeah, we'll see. As I said, my plan is basically wait for a PC version, because I know PC's already been confirmed. That was actually a thing that really kind of annoyed me about Cold Steel 3, was that they had initially only announced the PS4 version for Western audiences, and then like only just as I was about to buy the PS4 version did they announce that it was coming to PC, and then I was like, all right, let me wait for the PC version, and then. So, like, I'm glad that they announced up front that there will be a Cold Steel 4 PC release. It makes my life much easier. Right, yeah. I don't know if Falcom has like a timed exclusivity deal, or if they just put it on PS4 first. I mean, if Falcom has a exclusivity deal with Sony, Sony, give them cash. Give Falcom cash. Falcom does good work. Give them all the cash. Yeah, no, same. I'm waiting for it on PC. Like, I don't mind playing games on console. I'm able to afford it and everything, but ultimately PC probably going to be better in the long run. So. Yeah, Reen is being a jerk. A goober. Oh, you hear mixed opinions about Cold Steel 4? Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Who knows? I'm committed at this point. You could tell me it was terrible. Which case you have a schedule I can follow. I always stay awake hoping. Well, I can tell you right now that he is not streaming today. I believe he said he confirmed that today there will be no stream because he already has plans. I don't know if he plans to stream tomorrow. I mean, it's hard for Fro just because I think, you know, his schedule's just been kind of chaotic. Like, he's been streaming way more often recently, but... Wow, just this guy just jerking off about his pocket watch. Yeah, before I have to wait for it's true. I mean, yeah, there are times when Fro wasn't streaming as much, but you know, I don't know. He seems to be into it right now. Obviously, I think yesterday he had a bit of a downer just because he felt frustrated about trying to get the 50-minute time in Vice City. But you know, hopefully he'll bounce back. I think he's golfing today. Talk about bougie activities. Golfing. Oh, that's sort of sweet, Schmidt. He's using this watch until it breaks. Oh, Dark Viper. Dark Viper is such a silly streamer. I haven't watched too much Dark Viper. I mostly just see like Dark Viper's YouTube content, which is always sort of weird. To me, the funniest part of Dark Viper is his like weird feud with Friendly Baron, which is just like the funniest thing. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I don't know like what's gonna happen this chapter. I'm assuming we're going to Heimdallr. And there's going to be, I don't know, big plot stuff or something, but... I'm excited for wherever this game is going. I feel like if Cold Steel 3 ends up being like Cold Steel 1 and the game just ends on like a huge plot twist and cliffhanger, like I'm excited for that. I want Cold Steel 3 to end on a huge cliffhanger the way that Cold Steel 1 did. That's my hope. Like, obviously don't tell me if that's true, but like that is my heart's desire.
What's one of Aura?
Wide open!
I should probably just do... Boink.
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Rude.
It's my turn.
One of his OG viewers. Back in the day, he was competitive with runs, pushed himself, became frustrated. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, too. Like, that's one of the reasons I'm more of, like, I've already started angling myself more for breadth, is that I think to really grow as a streamer on a single game... Like, you can do that, but I think you also need to pick a popular game. And obviously, Dark Viper is playing GTA 5, which is just, like, as popular as you can get. But also, like, I don't know. I don't like GTA 5. So, the Stallone cliffhanger.
Behold the Vander style.
What a weird movie. I haven't seen that in years, but... Got GTA. Oh yeah, GTA 5 was free on it. I mean, the thing about GTA 5 is that when it comes to like being an open world sandbox as a simulation, I think GTA 5 is super fun. But like the mission design and the writing are trash. So like a great world to just run around and drive and shoot and fly. Extremely cool for all that. It's awesome for that. The writing and the mission design are terrible. Yeah, I think I had played it when it finally got on PC. Like whenever that was in like 2015. Oh yeah, 4. I love 4. I've played 4 a bunch of times.
Charlie gets the first attack.
It's weird to me that it seems like there's so much like single player content to GTA 5. which is fine.
You can't escape.
But like also that's because where they've been putting all of like the post-release effort into is doing all that kind of content.
It's my
I think
turn
I
now.
played GTA Online like once.
Sure. Huh. Come at me!
All right. There.
Very well.
Yeah!
I'm going.
Straight.
I'm gonna get ya. Yeah.
But
My chance.
so menacing to have her yell, "I'm gonna get you," and then just unload of shoulder-mounted cannons. Like, very concerning. Thank you.
All right.
Let's go.
Play GTA Online because of the DLC. Oh, and it is free. Is it free to play? Interesting. Plot really binds together. Years ago, Connect. Interesting. I heard that there. You know what I did here? The one time I paid attention to GTA Online DLC was when they did a Smuggler's Run like expansion or whatever. Y'all remember Smuggler's Run? Y'all remember Smuggler's Run? If you own I do own GTA 5, so I guess I would have it all if I logged on.
There.
Who will finally let me have all the loot? Oh, wait a second. What? All right. Well, I assume there'll be some way to get there, hopefully. Lord knows I probably borked it. Did I enjoy playing as Aurelia? Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. She's she's very silly, but I enjoyed it. I had fun.
There. We'll end this quick.
This is a big ball of spaghetti.
There. Wide open.
Too slow.
Oh, really? They have like a... Do they do like current events or something?
Yeah! Yeah! Let's knock him down!
Understood.
Yeah!
I'm going.
Very well.
Yeah!
All right.
Yeah, when they get sleepy, they just shut off.
Too slow.
Save the time regression, not stuck in forever. Like,
Sure.
okay, like single player is. I mean, to be fair though, GTA single player sort of famously stuck in time. Vice City stuck in the 80s. San Andreas stuck in the early 90s.
It's down!
To me, like that was one of the things I think GTA was good at was when GTA was focused on being an homage to things. Like one of the problems of GTA 5's single player
Very well.
is that it sort of has its own its head up its own ass. Instead of being about something, like it's sort of about itself.
Wide open.
Yeah, Vice City's good.
Right on.
Good work.
Folks, my recommendation to you is don't break your glasses during a global pandemic. You'll have trouble getting them fixed. Bring back support characters as a player, more lore to them after all those years too. Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, I mean that sounds about right. It's just start the game. It's always playing Billie Jean. Anyone who has speedrun Vice City can tell you that, including me.
Okay. There. No sign of issues with the reinforcement armor. I got some amazing data. Oh, she looks like she's having the time of her life.
I've heard she's been through a lot. It shows with how well she can hold her own.
Yeah, Billie Jean. That was one of my favorite things at GDQ when they did an interview with Casey Frew, and they were like, "Casey Frew, is Billie Jean not your lover?" He's like, oh god. I don't know how to answer that question. I feel taunted by this. Oh wait, I can totally. Okay, wait. I can get down here. Climb that ladder. Climb that ladder.
Treasure located.
Yeah, that's fair. I will not say anything. That is your business to let people know if you want. I hope, honestly, I hope he's having a good day. As I mentioned before, he was frustrated yesterday, so I hope golfing is going well for him today. I have to assume this will be like a situation where I can get down there at some point.
Wide open!
Wide open.
Yeah!
There! Yuna!
Okay!
Yeah!
I mean, when you're going for like a really, really top time in an optimized speedrun, sometimes you just have to do a ton of resets.
Right on!
I'm not usually much of a grinder, but I can definitely relate to that a little bit from the games that I've done like hundreds of resets in. Like Jaburo, a game that I've done hundreds of resets in. And probably not playing again. It was cool though that mostly it's really Shaman who improved the route, but I was just the competition. I was the evil anime villain.
We get the first attack.
Straight.
I'm gonna get ya. Yeah! My chance.
It's mine!
It's my turn! There! Wide open!
Too slow!
My turn.
Yeah, I mean route. Yeah, that's word.
Ja!
Word be like that.
My turn!
Ja!
I'm going.
It's my turn!
Yeah, these guys really needed to chill out.
I got this.
You get it? It's because they're frozen and probably going to be dead soon.
My turn! Ha!
It's my turn! Ah!
The fact that you take like
I'm going.
damage over time while also being frozen, brutal.
I got some good data.
See, sense of route be here if you're different routing something out. Yeah, like a route I think of as like a path. And then like, because routing doesn't sound right. It used to be routing. Like, also, but also there's like the word route, like R-O-U-T, to be soundly defeated, to be routed by the enemy.
There. There.
I bet you I'm gonna turn this and come back this way and finally be able to get there. Well, the thing about English too is that just because like I think one of the things that comes with being like such a widely used language is also that it like
We get the first attack.
I think being a widely used language increases the extent to which English is a scavenger language. So now you have like more words from other languages that become more exceptions to the rules, and which just makes everything more complicated.
It's down! Yuna!
Okay!
Yeah!
I'm going. My chance.
It's mine!
All right. Yeah!
My turn. My turn. Ja! Done already?
Yeah, I mean, this is like, as we get through the game, this Einhell Keep thing is sort of getting longer and longer with each of the tests. So, yeah. Yeah, no, this is fun. This is just like classical JRPG dungeoning. Yeah, we're Einhell Keep level 4. Who did this to me?
We'll end this quick.
Yeah, no, this is definitely way better than the old schoolhouse. I am I am right there with that take.
You can't escape.
God.
Fire! Wide open.
Old schoolhouse.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Right on.
Good work.
Wide open!
Really? Just one? All right, fine.
Here I go. Ah! Our chance.
Too slow.
Right on.
Good work.
I mean, we will be. Like, the other thing to consider is that, like, I'm taking my time in this game because I really like this game, whereas, like, Persona, I tended to push through more because I was curious about Persona, but I really didn't enjoy Persona anywhere as much as I enjoy this game.
All right, that's the last one. Try and head directly to your destination.
Oh, here we go. Finally. Yeah, Dragon Age 2 should be good. Although Dragon Age 2 is actually longer than I expected.
treasure
The How Long
chest.
to Beat said like 26 hours, which of course will be way shorter than this. But it'll be fun. All right. Oh yeah, that's where I'm going. I was like, where am I going?
There. Huh. There. There.
Wide open!
Ah! Our chance.
Too slow. My turn.
All right, so some of these are already frozen.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure not to spend too many resources here. Because I know we'll probably be a boss fight after this.
I'm going.
I can probably hit them with a machine gun.
Getcha. Yeah. My chance.
It's mine!
All right. You can't escape. Fire!
As I say, my ideal here would be just to tag some more of them with status effects.
Yeah.
My turn. Huh.
Don't give up.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's my turn now.
Going nowhere.
There. It's down.
It's mine!
Froze him too. That one's
Very well.
that one's having a literal nightmare. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
That one's also having a nightmare.
Ja!
Yes.
Bye. Froze to death. Froze to death.
Well,
Woke up from your nightmare, still getting punched.
Here I go! Ah!
My turn. Yeah.
I'm going!
let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just trying to heal itself. Hopefully, I think one of these characters should be able to tag it with something,
Wide open!
or otherwise they'll just get broken, which is gonna happen real
I
soon.
got this. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going! My chance!
It's mine.
Let's go. Behold the
Sometimes-
Vander style.
Sometimes you go to sleep and you think everything's okay, and you wake up and you're on fire.
This is a lovely spot for a break.
Gonna take a nice rest. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Yeah, so, well, it's funny, right? Because, like, we, the player, know Musei's identity. But, like, it's funny that a lot of other people still don't. Like, I really enjoy that sort of part of it. Like that's just funny. Oh, so my glasses are broken, like, right here. And it's not even, like, the hinge. It actually, like, physically snapped. And so I've just been scotch taping it together occasionally, which is really annoying. I really just need to fix it. Oh, yeah. I figured she was some kind of nobility. I mean, she already was because of the relationship to Count Egret. But it wasn't clear, like, that she was really, really nobility. Like, I figured she had some kind of plot to screw over Ballad, but I wasn't sure specifically, like, what it was. I knew she was going to own Ballad. Like, that much was clear. He says this will be our last test. But I guarantee it, the Einhell Keep will go wild. It's gonna happen. We'll be back here.
Look out! That one's strong!
Well, look. What you gotta realize that Musei is essentially playing a game of Crusader Kings. And she's just trying to advance her kingdom's power, really, you know? That's what it's all about.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Strike.
There. Yuna.
Okay!
Huh.
Yeah!
I'm going!
Is he really? Oh, God, that's so annoying. I was like, why do you have to have a crit there? I should just throw, throw that in there. Steal that little crit space.
Behold the dual blades of Vander.
Oh, yeah. She's planning to it. That scene made it sound like she was planning to oppose the Osborne, which, like, I'm all here for. I am so ready for the plot to turn up and be like, we are going to screw up Osborne. I want people to start fighting Gileath Osborne because he deserves it. I'm convinced.
Strike. Windblade formation.
It's my turn! Ah! Wide open!
Too slow.
I got this. Ja! It's down!
Keep going! Here I go! There! Our chance!
Too slow.
Sure. Ja! It's down!
Keep going! Here I go!
All right, I'm just gonna go nuts. I think we got this pretty much on the ropes. More plot, no saves.
Ah!
Xeon, please. I have a life to live. I gotta do stuff.
One more! I'll finish it. Excel Breaker! Nice! We did it!
I got a little stronger.
At least she doesn't say what Musei says. I grew a little. Weird. Musei, stop being weird. Suddenly title screen music. Yeah, Musei saying I grew a little. Like, oh god, what does that mean? I don't know. Well, certainly when Musei was in her full nobility outfit, her hair suddenly grew like a meter, which was unexpected. Noble Musei is like even more conniving, even more scheming. And let's warp away. Actually, I'm going to step away for just a moment. I will be right back. All right, let's keep going.
Thank you, everyone in Class 7. I was able to get a bunch of good data thanks to you.
It really bothers me that the robot still has an idle animation, even though nothing's really happening.
No, it is us who should be thanking you. It was a valuable experience.
Just search Italian Spider-Man. Like Italian Spider-Man GIF. You should find it right away.
Once you're done fine-tuning that thing, let me take it for a spin.
You're too big, Ash. Actually, I would really appreciate it if each of you tested it out individually. I can't have all the data be for me, or it'll end up skewed.
Feel free to ask us anytime.
Good luck with the final touches, Tita.
Thanks.
The manual for what, though? What are they up to? Oh, a special practice machine. Talking about practice. All right, whatever, Schmidt. Think you're too cool. You didn't invent Panzer Soldats. Oh, the ancient robot Ordine. Okay. Only ever involved with design development. Was it George? Or was it...
I found them among the notes that fool left behind after the accident 10 years ago.
It was Daddy Reinford.
It was obviously a dissertation he intended to submit to me. That is why I agreed to Cayenne's request 4 years ago. I fleshed out the design on the notes and made it reality. I wanted my foolish disciple's final work to see the light of day.
The plot thickens. Anyway, I think it's now time for the briefing. Yeah, the time for the briefing.
I found them among the notes that fool left behind after the accident 10 years ago. It was obviously a dissertation he intended to submit to me. That is why I agreed to Kyan's request 4 years ago.
Yeah, we just heard
I
this.
fleshed out the design on the notes and made it reality. I wanted my foolish disciple's final work to see the light of day.
Yo, sup, boss? Sarah? Fee? Lara? Count Arcade? The Radiant Blade Master?
It's been some time. It's a pleasure to see you again, Reen, Miss Herschel. But seeing as how I'm not yet acquainted with all of you here, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Victor Arcade. I am the Viscount of Legram, a town in southeastern Erebonia. I am also the Captain of the Courageous. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Damn, that's a big boy. I heard about you from multiple people. Must be a pretty what could it possibly be? Heimdall. Yeah, of course it will. Of course it will. You gotta go back to the summer festival. Of course. Oh wow, all the Jaegers have fled. The enemy have been infiltrating Heimdall. Okay, great, great. You love to see it. Wait, is Calvard? Do we really think Calvard is infiltrating Heimdall? Wow. Wait, does that mean we're actually going to have Estelle and Joshua show up? Because that would be fun. All right, well, we're lining up all our forces. I'm sure nothing bad will happen in Heimdall. Wow. Oh, she learned from... I guess it makes sense. She's like, you got something to say, buddy? Toval's gonna... Okay, so Toval will be there on the Courageous. That's good. Wow, poor Toval. You've heard, haven't you, about the warrior?
It's been 10 years since I first became your disciple. I believe I've finally earned this.
Are they just
right.
gonna throw down right now?
Today will be the day I test myself against the most powerful blade in all the Empire, and rise above him. I challenge you, Radiant Blade Master, Victor S. Arcade.
Damn, yo.
Golden Rakshasa, Aurelia Le Guin, I accept your challenge.
Okay. Yeah, I know. You fought Leanne Sandlot. What do you need? Does the Radiant Blade Master really hold up there? Maybe. I don't know. And they're gonna play tennis. JK. Mario Power Tennis is the true test. Yeah, occasionally if all the teachers just threw down. Big swords for big kids.
It has been 10 years since you mastered the Arcade style. After further teaching from Mateus and Zex, I believe it is safe to say you've advanced to your own style of Arcade.
Master, you were at the pinnacle of the Arcade style.
Did someone say Gallant Char?
I'm certain you're aware that you've already surpassed the school's founder, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
Please don't tear down the whole school building. And this is how the branch campus was destroyed. Yeah, I mean, that's how you lose the foundation of your building.
Well done, my disciple.
God, he's gonna need a new scarf now. This is a tragedy.
Thank you. At this precise moment, I am the stronger of the two of us. Though I'm certain the battle would have gone differently had you not been injured.
No. The result would have been the same.
Yeah, so Aurelia apparently learned the Arcade style of swordsmanship from Victor Arcade himself, which makes sense.
The moment you crossed blades with the maiden, your sword skills reached their pinnacle. But I see you've realized the emptiness that comes with this achievement.
Yeah, and she's also a disciple of Vander, so she's got a mix of styles, I suppose, or both.
Yes. Why do I follow the path of the sword? I finally understand what you were telling me. This must be where I begin my new journey.
Precisely.
Yeah, she's she's gonna live that fight life. Wander down that lonesome
That was
road.
a splendid match you showed us. Though it may be impertinent of me, I wish to fight as well.
But of course, this will be an excellent opportunity.
What?
You are as incredible as ever, Master. It's true. This is the best gift we are able to give. Purple Lightning, Schwarzer, Lady Laura, and Sylphie.
Oh, what?
Allow us practitioners of the Arcade
Oh God!
School to
Can
be
we?
your opponents.
Can I have a moment to
The
prep?
Blade Master and the Rakshasa shall test your mettle.
I'm gonna get bodied.
Are you serious?
No way. This can't be real.
Well, you sure don't sound like you're kidding around.
I believe this will be to your benefit as well, Sarah. Laura, Fee, Reen, I believe you will all gain something from this.
Viscount.
This was bait. They baited us down here
Well,
to have
if
this
you
fight.
say so.
Right. There's no way I can afford to miss this.
Yeah, time to get bodied.
I thank you for this opportunity.
Good.
God, what equipment do
That's
people
the
even
spirit.
have on?
Demonstrate to us what you're capable of.
No idea.
Show us that you can reach.
Maybe I'll get a
some
menu.
skill.
I mean, who knows? It could be a Viscount, Viscount. I don't blame you if you say it phonetically. Oh, okay. Here we go. Menus. All right. We're good. All right. That's fine. Honestly, I think she should probably have Zephyr? No, I think she should have like probably Sirius on. Why does she have Zephyr on? Yeah, this is a good tune though. I'm just trying to pick things quickly here. I'm not going to worry too much about this. Actually, yeah, you know what? Do that. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's just go with this. I'm not gonna fuss too much. Gave the dog a bunch of treats, but he still wants lunch. I mean, it's a hard life. Sometimes you gotta be like that. Sometimes you just have to demand treats at all times. Do I have anything that increases break damage? Not really. We could just... Yeah, maybe that's just the way to go.
Burn, valiant heart!
Yeah.
Yeah, just dump. I'm just gonna dump. Just dump. Just do it. Brain dead playstyle.
My blade.
I guess I mean I wasted a turn of Valiant Hearts there, so don't at me. But this is cool. I mean, I always kind of feel weird when they put a boss fight like this on you in the middle of a like a plot sequence. But oh, is Fee's Brave Order broken? That's the delay reduction, right? It's like similar maybe to Windblade. Oh yeah, I'm doing a ton of damage here.
Going.
Damage plus 60 turns out.
Time to get a little serious
probably good enough to get the job done. Now, is insight making more likely that you crit, or I thought insight was just like you get like the download on the enemies, but I guess it does make you more likely to get crits though, right? Is that the idea?
Well done.
I feel like insight is one of those things I haven't fully understood.
True battle begins here.
Oh, plus 50 evasion. Okay.
The soul of Arcee.
So if you really had builds focused on like counterattacks and stuff, that'd be super strong. I could see that.
Radiant Phoenix Blade.
Yo, Lara's doing work here. Good night.
I was complacent.
All right.
Impressive.
Easy mode gets the job done.
No, let's continue onward.
Yeah, Reen is always geared. I never unequip Reen's setup. Yeah, easy mode wins. Good job, me. I mean, that's for the plot, Xeon. The plot is the most important thing here, right? You know, it was interesting. I was looking up a video like on how mechanics work for this game, and this was the fight that like somebody used as like an example to show off like how some of their setups work. And it was really interesting because they had like Fee in front, and like Fee was this like super evasion tank that like one of them tried to hit Fee, and then Fee just like counterattacked for a billion jillion damage. It was really funny. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's a neat setup. Right, yeah, and yeah, so you can really go crazy with the evasion, counterattack stuff. That's cool. Honestly, that's really dope. That's like, to me, that's the kind of setup that would make playing on a higher difficulty interesting. Because, like, the SMT approach to high difficulty, where it's just like, get super grindy with buffs and debuffs, like, that's boring to me. But evasion tanks, that's a fun build. That's cool. Like, I think that's interesting. Use Reen, be main character, break things. Spiritual Unification, Arcane Gale. That's pretty good. Does the game have New Game Plus? I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Does it? I think so. I want to say yes. Because I think New Game Plus is sort of necessary, especially if you want to do like all bonding events and things like that. Because you can't max out it. I don't think you can max out things on your first playthrough in terms of like linking and stuff like that. Yeah, there you go. Bonding events, yeah. Because right now, like when on these free days, like the bonding points are limited. I don't really like that. I wish the bonding events weren't limited. It feels like they saw Persona and were like, let's include something that's like Persona in the game. And it actually turns out Persona is not as good as this series. So don't worry too hard about what Persona is doing in terms of its mechanics. Right, yeah, it almost feels like it would make more sense to do New Game Plus in the first try, just to be able to do all bonding events. Like, that seems like a better way to do it if you're going to do one playthrough only. Oh yeah, same with Black Records. Yep. Trails of Cold Steel 3. I think I've mostly been focusing on just like the player characters I'm using. Like I maxed out Yuna's bonding, so I probably won't deal with her anymore. I might be close on Kurt and Ash. Max out Musays. Do I want to max out Musays? All right. Well, I saved because I didn't want to. I skipped doing Altina or Toa during the day. So if Musei is available at evening, we might be doing that now. Yeah, I did one bonding event with her that was like sniper training or whatever, and like she intentionally shot poorly to just like bait Reen into helping her. Oh, they're related to Sandlot? There you go. Yeah, well, I think one. No, it's Xeno. Xeno is the name of one of the Jaegers. So close. Almost there. The Crown Prince. Yeah, the Crown Prince is going to turn out to be possessed by an evil spirit. I'm ready for it. We're totally going to fight the Crown Prince at some point, and it's going to be like a serious fight. Yeah, see you later, Arsades and Fee. I mean, Class 7 wasn't born yesterday, as it turns out. I mean, I would be surprised if not everyone in the school is guessing Heimdallr, because like Summer Festival, of course you're going to Heimdallr. Hey bro, hey dude, you're getting Adele. Hey dude, you're going to the Summer Festival. Yeah, ooh, the 7th / Fallen Leaves has been enhanced to shredded. Hey, dude, have you seen Reen's S-Craft? I heard it's shredded. All right, what is this costume? No, 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 no. All right, I need to step away again real quick. I will be right back.
Now... Okay. Now...
All right, I'm back. Although actually, I kind of need to alt tab for just a quick second. Because I need to just the podcast dropped, and so I just need to take care of something real quick. So I assume by now the podcast should have distributed to all the services. So let me just see. Yeah, Rinken needs to just sort of sit there, just trying to think about what he's doing. Why he's living his life this way. All right, here we go. Copy. Best of chicken dishes. Chicken marsala. I think chicken marsala is probably the best chicken dish as like an entree. Oh, chicken and rice. Yeah, chicken and rice is a classic with lime and lemon and herb. Yeah, that's a good solid one. Something with mushroom. I mean, marsala has mushrooms. Chicken marsala. Chicken piccata. Piccata's pretty good. Something more. My marsala is also just like super buttery. Just be like that. Masala avocado, never heard of those. Yeah, I mean, those are definitely more like European Mediterranean styles of prepping them for sure. All right, we're almost done here. I just need to. Yeah, what's up, Archie? I'm just tweeting out the new interview that just went live. Cool. Also, in case any of y'all need to listen to the interview, just quit stream and listen to this interview right away. you have that option, of course. Yeah, we both do love some delicious Asian dishes. All right, I think that's all I need to do right now. I can get back to playing the game. All right. Well, let's walk around and talk to some people. There's probably some... I assume there's some bonding that we can do, most likely. Who's in the... Okay, so Kurt is one we can do. We can do Musei. We can do Musei. She's in the dorm hanging out. Let's go hang out with Sarah. Look at the pup. Yeah, let's hang out with Cerberus. Cerberus is... Yeah, Cerberus is cleaning up. Oh yeah, check my... that's right, there's more bonding on my phone. That's right. You are right. You are correct, sir. Absolutely. Oh, from Emma. We can hang out with Emma too. Okay. All right, well, let's... we got 4 points, so yeah, we can definitely spend that one. And that's everything. How many hearts you have? Oh, and the records. Okay. She's still fired up. Yo, she's always fired up. Let's go. He's like, no. God damn it. Fine. Ooh, the subroute. The more dangerous subroute. She's got a gun. And Bond. Oh, wait.
Get to exploring.
Oh, this is real? We're actually doing this? Oh, we're actually doing this. Wow, I thought this was just going to be a little cutscene, but hey, we're actually doing this. Huh. Weird. Okay. Huh. I guess I haven't encountered any of those yet.
I got this. Now.
An opening.
One with Lara. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Here's our chance.
An opening.
Oh, there you go.
Instructor Sarah.
Cool. All right. Fine by me.
Sit. Sit. Ha. Yeah. Our chance.
See, it's like most of the bonding events are just sort of like short one-off cutscenes. But this is serious time, I guess.
Yeah. Here's our chance.
An opening.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, nice work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't expect this to be long, like the full keep. But I'm still surprised, you know?
We got him now.
Zero order. I mean, I guess.
Scatter your foes. Light speed flash. It's my turn. I got this.
It's my turn.
I feel like I'm wasting things. Just murder them.
Form. Damn!
Yeah, imagine
Nice work.
letting enemies have turns. That would be dumb. That would be silly. Turns are for players, not enemies.
Whew, let's rest here.
I like I like how this whole time it's still like the game is giving me the Persona 5 Morgana treatment. Go to sleep. Go to your bed and go to sleep. Yeah, turns out having more turns than your enemy is always like a pretty solid trick. That's always gonna get you by.
That's a strong one. Let's kick its ass.
Sarah, please.
Scatter your foes! Light speed flash! I'll shred you to pieces! Ah! Now!
An opening! I'm up!
I mean,
Form. Damn!
yeah, well, you know, we're probably in Australia, right?
That's
Like,
turn.
or close enough, maybe.
I'll shred you to pieces! Ah!
Let's go.
Sit!
I got this!
Oh, I could. Oh, you're right. Wait.
An opening!
Sorry. I should have. Damn it. I was like, oh, I should see what the shredded thing looks
Did it,
like.
Instructor Sarah.
And then just as I said that, I
sure
pressed the
have,
button
Ron.
to prevent it. Well, we'll see what the shredded thing looks like. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunities to see Reen's S-Craft before the end of this game. Yeah, we got his enhanced S-Craft just after the because I think there's like it says after the fight with Aurelia and Victor and the Blade Master. Reen's like, oh, that's it, a new idea. I've got it. Yo, go straight to the bar. Oh, yeah. Knock back some pints. I think canonically, Reen's love interest is supposed to be Elisa. But you can goof around. No one's gonna hold Reen accountable. Wait, don't forget you're taking the train. She's not driving the train, Reen. She can have as many as she wants. I mean, it's only Elise if you're really into shipping adopted siblings, which maybe Trails is. Given the whole arc of Trails in the Sky, that maybe Trails is into that. I don't know. I don't know. I think Reen is too much of a of a dip, of a goof, of a clown. He's too interested in being a pure boy. Gaston. Yeah, the only pure boy is Diego. That's correct. Diego, Icy says, Diego. Oh, it's true, Diego. But before Diego could be brought in line, Diego managed to before we owned Diego. Now remember, we adopted Diego when he was around the age of 2, and apparently before that, Diego had managed to father more mutts.
Hey, no need to hold back. Have another.
It's Sunday afternoon.
Let's make it a real beer this time, huh?
What? It wasn't real beer? Damn it. Nope, he's still just, I mean, sometimes being outside is good, you know? Oh, it's not on that page? Where is it? Is it, I think it's on main? Okay. Don't worry about it. It's battle, character, recipes, fishing, cards, books. Oh, bond levels. It's right there, dummy. I'm the dummy. To be clear, I was the dummy there. All right. Yeah, so there we go. I maxed out Yuna. Whatever. Cats are evil, okay? Watch out for cats. All right, well, let's call up Emma then. Hang out. We'll hang out with Emma. Yeah, I'm probably going to do Kurtz for sure. Just when you think you found Erica Lindbeck, she keeps evading. Is she gonna teleport? Oh yeah, she keeps mailing, like magically mailing in the radio cassettes for Abin Time. What a good plot beat. I'm all about that. Ooh, Makebake rating the Jerpik Man, playing dirty JRPGs. I'm sure all of you love anime. All right, were you still? I had lurked a little bit of your most wanted. I saw you get like a 33. Congrats on the very good time, by the way. Seemed like you're having fun with that. Were you doing anything else, or did you just stick to doing attempts of most wanted? Didn't beat again, just more attempts. Okay. Honestly, though, that still feels. Are you still alive in the tourney? I don't know where you are in the tourney. I feel like if you have a PB of 33, you know enough to be competitive in that tournament now, which is pretty cool. I mean, bad things will happen. It's Most Wanted, but Kaz is on life support. Oh, 1 for 1? Who did you beat in your first match? Pouty Net. Oh my god. Folks, if you call a trick an Instapass 3 times and it's not an Instapass, Pouty Net will show up and beat you up. Yeah, no problem, Xeon. Get your rest. Hopefully I'll see you around. Gonna have... Ooh. PW has a 31. Wait, is PW... Is that Possessed Warrior? Or is that somebody else? I'm trying to see if I recognize that name. Not Possessed Warrior. I was like, Possessed Warrior is an old name, but I can't think of who else would be PW. I mean, obviously I'm not super, like, frequent on GTA speedrunning, so I could understand that I'm just not recognizing names. Yo, sometimes the cat gotta be on the mech. Oh, it's Polski? Okay. Not short for anything. It's just a series of consonants. It's the Polish language. It's short for a message telling you to speedrun the Mortar series. Yeah, PMC is definitely not short for anything. No way. No how. But, yeah. Cool. So, yeah, I'm just continuing to plug my way through this game. Mech Assault speedrun's probably starting on Tuesday. Also, today, released a new podcast interview with Peaches. I got to talk with Peaches about speedrun history, which was really incredible. Peaches' journey through speedrun history is completely bonkers. It goes from like Twin Galaxies to Cyberscore to SDA to Speedruns Live. It really just covers like 2 decades of history. It's pretty wild. It is a very interesting podcast. I recommend. I mean, of course I'm recommending my own content, but I do think it's pretty wild. Yeah, see you later, Make. Take it easy. Thanks again for the raid. The raid Shadow Legends. You're all Shadow Legends when you raid. Did you know that? Every raid on Twitch is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Yo, sup, Extremity. I feel like Emma would be a character I'd be really into if I used arts more, but I don't. Oh yeah, she's a witch. Arts, more like farts. Got him.
Maybe deep down in my heart, I was hoping you'd cheer me up.
Sometimes you just have to teleport people closer to you.
Calling you all the way out here, telling you it was for magic practice?
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's be clear. Arts can be usable in this game. I am not a high-level Trails player. I'm not going to pretend to be. As far as I understand it, you can definitely make arts setups that are good. It is also my impression that arts were better in Trails in the Sky than in Cold Steel. I don't know if that's actually true. That's my impression. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So my impression, I definitely used arts way more in Trails in the Sky. And again, I haven't played Crossbell, so I don't know about that.
Maybe it was a little selfish of me, now that I think about it. All right.
Cat. warp. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, if you do setup stuff to like, or like bells, right? Because don't bells also reduce arts cast reduction? Yeah, like yeah, with the setup you can basically get the cast right away. So you can speed up your turns, reduce arts casting time. Ooh, almost max bond for the cat, almost, but not quite. All right, we needed to bond, yeah, with Kurt. Kurt's on the roof. The roof is on fire with Kurt. Oh, there's a yonder quest in there. Ooh, Muller is in. Couple of that Chrono Burst gives you extra turns. Yeah, Chrono Burst is fun. Was that like a self-imposed restriction to never use Chrono Burst, or you just don't feel like Chrono Burst was the way to go? You don't need it because Ring can, yeah, one shot. Game too easy. Yeah, I mean that's the cool thing about video games, right? Is that you can make them as, like, ideally you can make them as challenging as you want to be. I mean, obviously I'm playing this game in a super relaxed manner, but my other thing is doing action game speedruns, which is all about optimizing and really barreling through things. Like it's funny, I'm alternating between Cold Steel 3 and doing Mech Assault speedruns right now. But I feel like with long narrative games, I just want to relax. Oh, that's right, yeah, because you said, you were doing a mod. When is RE3? Never. Remake doesn't look like a fun speedrun. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Remake seems like it could be RE3 Remake seems like it could be a fun casual play. Like, the spectacle is cool. I think the game looks really neat from like a visual perspective, but having watched like Soph do a lot of speedruns of that game, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to speedrun it. Speedrun seems bad, but again, visually pleasing game. Yeah, no, I know. I watch Soph a lot. Because like, so I'm US East Coast, and so lots of times I'll work from home and I have Twitch on during the day. And Soph is a very comfy streamer for having her do RPG speedruns or other stuff. Yeah, so I'm a Soph fan. She's good. Oh yeah, everyone got burned out so much faster than RE2 Remake, which is kind of funny. I don't know. Like, RE2 Remake I didn't really think was that good. I'm surprised RE2 Remake lasted as long as it did. Although, of course, people got super burned on that as well. RE2R is a great speed game compared to RE3R, especially Inferno speedruns. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I've probably watched less RE2 Remake than 3Make. But... Oh, did Orchelon finally get sub 50? That's good. I don't know. Orchelon seems really talented, but his stream is weird. It's a little too chaotic for me. Yeah, that's the biggest turnoff, I think, is for running RE games, is the difficulty adjustment. Like, it's just weird. Like, I mean, you can game it, but yeah. Like, again, Orchelon's super talented, but also a weird environment. Very chaotic. Which is fun. Again, I'm not out here to be like, don't exist. So, my fucking glasses are so broken. But yeah, like my whole shtick is I just like to play like a lot of mech games, kind of. So that's my niche that I'm trying to carve casually in speedruns. I usually, as I said, I usually do action game speedruns. Like, I did a lot of Armored Core in the first part of this year, working on Mech Assault right now. It's a good time. I don't know if I would ever speedrun RPGs. It's an interesting life. I feel like I get enough menuing from playing Armored Core. When do I? No, FF9 seems like maybe the the worst Final Fantasy speedrun? Maybe? And I say that from like the perspective of like punishing the player, right? Because like you can do all the right things in that speedrun and just get absolutely clowned on at certain points.
I've still got a long way to go.
I mean, FF9's still a cool game, though.
Please continue to assist me in the future, Instructor Reed.
Yeah, just steal Mage Master first time, streamer. Come on. Oh, so close. All right. We still have a bonding point, which I think I wanted to spend on Musei. Oh, no, there's a quest hanging out somewhere in the next room over. That's not a door. It's almost. There's like a hair, I think. Characters, bond levels. Yeah. Look at, yeah, well, see, like the last star I didn't fill in there. It's like a fraction. Oh, hey, it's Maya. Hey, Maya. She's got a gun! Yeah, watch where you point that thing. Festival gives you a point 2, also doing their final event. Yeah, probably good. We'll see what happens. Maya, there's something wrong. Reen is like, she won't open up to me. I guess I better talk to everyone who knows her. Normal reaction, Reen. Just totally normal. Nothing weird about this. Actually, it's probably what, the cafeteria, right? Oh, no, wait. I need to go... No, where was that? That was just upstairs. I'm a dummy. Yeah, that was just upstairs in the clubhouse. Hey, everyone sitting around talking about Maya. Yo, hello, Mr. Pickleman. Yeah, Mr. Pickleman. Your name is causing me to ask questions. What is your favorite kind of pickle? Do you like sweet pickles? There's a lot of prejudice against sweet pickles in the world, and I don't understand this because I think sweet pickles are pretty good, if I'm gonna be real about this. Did I do this before? God, I probably did this before. Predictable. Predictable is actually what the P stands for in PMC. Lately, in the middle of the pandemic, we've been getting, every Friday we've been getting takeout from our local pub. And I usually get a sandwich, and of course the sandwich comes with a pickle, but like I think it's because the pickle is sitting on top of like hot fries. The pickle gets heated up, and it's actually pretty good. Like usually you think you want like a pickle or your sandwich to be cold, like a big dill pickle, but it's actually been kind of nice. No, Frayed, this is Pickle Discourse. This is Pickle Chat now. Twitch chat is over. Okay? There is only Pickle Chat. What about like a spicy pickle? Like a real... Oh, I started another branch. Oh god, it's swimming time. Nipples are banned. Oh, who should race? Wayne? So send Musei. Come on, Musei. Do it. Do it. The swimming scene from Golden Boy. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, we got swimming music. Oh, wait, we have swimming controls? All right, press Y or A when the two... Did this happen in Cold Steel 1 or 2? I feel like I remember this. This was in Cold Steel 2. Okay, okay. I'm not crazy. I'm gonna be so bad at this, I'm ready. Oh, no, it's... Okay. Too soon. All right. Oh, was it? Okay, so it wasn't both of them. All right. Well, that was mediocre. But I'll take it. Oh, you can retry? Yeah, fair okay. If it doesn't go swimmingly. Send Kurt. Yeah, sometimes you just have to take the W. That's like the only way to live your life. Gaming. Game and swim. Swim and game. True story. I didn't learn how to swim until I was like 24. I did finally do it though. I haven't actually done it in a while. Probably should test it. Swimming is very relaxing. It's good exercise. The problem is you just need access to a pool. Yeah, let Ash do it. Gotta get that quick start. Local Twitch streamer found drowned today. He says, hey, watch this. Oh, did it? Yeah, still got it. Missed the last one. Whoopsies. Oh yeah, it would have been nice to do the local. What was that? Oh, I can't say the name of the local pool on stream, but I imagine it's probably the one I'm thinking of. Oh, the one in the town over. Okay. Commanding voice, is it principal? But she's shredded. Just absolutely shredded. Oh god. Yeah, that was my guess, Icy. That was my guess. Oh, did I mess it up? No! All right. Oh my god, I can't believe I messed. All right, we gotta retry. Come on. Give me the retry. Give me the retry. Try again. I'm free. I'm free at swimming. Help me. Can't do simple rhythm, simple inputs. Wow. Okay, I guess I have to get grades probably to do this. Oh man. I actually have to do it. Boo. I don't know. I might not care enough to do this. We'll see. Yeah, she's cheating. All right. I just have to get... I think I have to build up speed faster is really where my clowning is. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. I feel like shouldn't be this hard. I don't know if I'm just... All right, fair enough. Yeah, I was just pressing too early, I think. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm consistently before the timing, yeah. No, I just needed to delay my timing. A fun yet intense time. Uh-huh. All right. All right. Oh, we still need to do stuff for Maya's thing. Hey. Doesn't get along well with her father. Oh boy. Suddenly retired. He just couldn't snipe anymore. we probably have to talk to more people. Okay, yeah, we can talk to some of the people. So we gotta talk to combat tactics people. We gotta talk to Randy. Please, give me all the dirt on Maya. I want it. The feud between her and her father. Alright, so that clears that up. Is there someone from Combat Tactics in here? I don't think any of these people are Combat Tactics, but I'm going to check anyway. Wait, oh, okay. I'm not going to do that now. I can play Schmidt in Vantage Masters. Might do that off stream. Oh yeah, why? Cause that the person posted it to our speedrun, the Telltale Discord or whatever. Just like fine. Oh no, Clubhouse. Yeah, so she's in the class. So every time the guy running it posts to YouTube, that's obnoxious. I mean, that what that means is that turns out everyone's either going to leave the Discord or they're going to suppress everyone. Like, you know, that's how that's going to work. That's how it's going to be. Honestly, bots adding everyone is just not what you want to do. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, sometimes when people enter into the speedrunning space, I don't think that, you know, like, you have no idea, like, what stage someone's social etiquette is in when it comes to interacting with runners and people on the internet and all that. Like, you just don't know. And so that's why, like, I try to be patient with people reasonably. Like, obviously, it's not my job to take care of someone's internet etiquette education. But, like, if they're doing something slightly dumb, I'm gonna give them some chance to turn it around. Right, well that's the thing, is that's really the biggest issue, right? It's one thing to have a bad adding. It's another when you use like either you know, like a stream Discord or a speedrun community Discord or like an event Discord as your own personal like stream or brand Discord. Like that is a bad look. And it's important to, you know, to generally not do that unless like really truly like it's a part, like if it's like a marathon for your stream community, right? Like recently Shaman participated in Voidathon. I would have expected Voidathon to be organized in Void's server. That makes sense. It's his stream community's marathon. Cool. But like if you're starting a different kind of event, don't do that. Oh, Randy must be in the dorm then. Oh, let's take a bath. Tita, please. My two favorite people, Estelle and Joshua. For some reason, Yeah, but see, okay, so the game is clearly like showing up that there's gonna have to be a showdown with the imperialism in Erebonia. Conflict is coming. All right. Anyway, we need to talk to people about. Yeah, it must be Randy. Must be in his room. Oh no, wait. Was that downstairs? I'm a dummy. Is the game just this, or is there? Yeah. So the right now we've been doing mostly walking and talking. There are dungeons. This is basically a standard turn-based RPG, but we've just been in a long sort of like narrative period where there's been a lot of cutscenes and a lot of walking around and talking. Because it's like a free day period. Free as in, you know, lunch. So we're just doing narrative stuff right now. There are dungeons. Like at the beginning of the stream, we did a dungeon. All right, so we spoke with everyone, so now we should go talk to Maya again. I want to talk to you about your dad. Your real dad. Yeah, what's really on your mind? He's a piece of shit. Wow. All right. Coming out swinging. Oh, right after the 100 Days War. Okay, so he feels guilt about the Hamel incident. Interesting. I mean, sometimes you just gotta lay it on the line. Is it her dad? Is he just here? Oh no, it's Celestin. Gasp. Yo, it's just big weed. Just a package of weed. That's all it is. Ooh, apparently his daughter got him in line.
Honestly.
Oh, it's the old scope. Yeah. I mean, if we learned anything from, God, what's that game? The Tri-Ace one? Resonance? The one where you can just put like 5 scopes on a gun and it makes it better. God, I should know the name of that game. Everyone knows a sniper rifle works better if you put 2 scopes on it. All right, folks, I think I need to wrap things up here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the save. We will continue with this probably on Wednesday because there's going to be no stream tomorrow.